Hey everybody, it is Friday again, or at least when this video comes out, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take like 48 hours for it to load. But anyway, seeing how it's Friday, I think we should get our cup of coffee here and do a little Friday morning model cars and coffee and see what we got here. And it looks like probably a couple little street rods showed up. And this thing here is the AMT 32 Phaeton. Is that how you say it? Phaeton? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm going to pronounce it anyway. Built a few of these. I built one a couple years ago. Well, no, she's probably 5 or 6 years ago, and it was a real pain. And then I had a couple more. So this one just maybe a year or two ago, I decided to try building another one. Go for that nice, clean little hot rod look. And I was expecting it to be a pain in the butt, like the one I did way back. But this one went together pretty good. The other one was just warped, or I don't know. I couldn't get anything. What the heck's that? To go together on it very well. This one came out pretty good for an old kit. I like the purple color on it, and I did the caps and rings on the steel wheels. Got the stance pretty good on it. Some big and littles, and a white top, and I made the top come off, and I did a pink interior. There's an old hot rod back in the 60s that has a 32 coupe, and it was purple, I think a little bit darker than this, and it had a pink interior in it, and it really looked cool. So I was kind of copying that. And that real car, it had pleats, pink and white, had white pleats and stuff. It had more white pleats on the seats, but I didn't want to try painting those, so I just did the whole thing, the whole seat pink. I put a little of that stick-on carpety looking stuff you get at at Michael's. It's got a sticky back to it, and it gives it a carpet look. And I did the little two-tone steering wheel. I like those steering wheels that had the body color on the sides. The horn ring sticks out a little far, but as I get up here, get a better look at it, but it still looks all right. Not a whole lot of detail in there. A little bit on the gauges there. Get there, you can see it. A big old sewing needle with a big old giant ball on it for a shifter. Yeah, that looked kind of cool being that big. And let's see here, like I say, the caps and rings, the big and littles, and the tires. Just old AMT ones, I guess. They worked out pretty good. It's all got all stock from the kit. Rear suspension, front suspension's got that dropped axle in it. Yeah, this chassis and everything is different than like the 32 coupe and the 32 roadster, which back in my younger days of modeling 10 or 12 years ago, I didn't realize that until I started building a bunch of these. So this chassis is pretty cool. I think one of the ones I did a few Fridays ago, I used this chassis with this kind of suspension on the coupe, I think. But it's really nice. It's got a nice dropped front axle on it. You can see up in there, see how much it's dropped. It's pretty cool. I didn't split the wishbone, I just left it. Got the little exhaust coming out the side. And it turned out pretty good. It's all white, the body color there. I didn't color sand this. I think I might have waxed it a little bit, but it came out pretty smooth. I was surprised. And the trouble I'm having color sand on those other ones, I'm glad I didn't try. These are such a pain. Like I said a million times, you got all these little body lines, all these little grooves up there on the hood. This one goes all the way around. around the wheel lips there, on the fenders. You just got to be so careful you don't burn through. I admire you guys that color sand these, and they come out awesome. I just can't. I've done a few, and they're not great. But anyway, the black running boards on this one, and I think the hood can come off. I got it fitting really tight. I think that's the kit motor there. Might have changed the valve covers and the air cleaner a little bit. No wiring or nothing. Back when I wasn't doing that, the white motor really pops in there with the purple car. Plus, I got the pink firewall there, which really pops with that purple. And so it turned out pretty good. It's got that look I was going for of maybe like a 90s, maybe hot rod. And the next one coming up is a little sedan touring, I think they call it, or something. It's a monogram one. It's been around for 100 years. What the heck's that? Little thingamajiggy there. I don't know what that is. Huh. I don't know what that's from. Anyway, this one I was going for more goobers. I was going for the 70s hot rod look with the wire wheels, and they don't stick out too much. But back in the 70s, it was real common to see the tires stick out past the fender. Well, that's just what they did. So, but I got the wire wheel look to it because, man, everything had wire wheels back then, especially a little touring thing like this. Just everybody had wire wheels. Anyway, got a little pinstriping there on the back on the spare tire cover. This one I glued the top on, I think, yeah, kinda, because it didn't fit too well. But I kind of got the 70s looking steering wheel in there, and drilled the holes out in this little steering wheel arms there, and the gauge in the middle. Let's go around the other side here. White interior, that pops really good with this color. I don't know what you call this color, kind of a burgundy color, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But there you can see the gauges in there. I just black washed them a little bit with my homemade wash, and got the little e-brake down in there. I think I just painted that carpet in there. Did a little detail on the door panels there, the door handle, window cranks, whatever they are. Again, I used a safety or a little sewing pin there for the white shifter knob. And then I added the little lights there on the side, which is they did a lot back in the day. Had all the little chrome accessories on them. The headlights got the little things on the top. I should have touched those up a little bit. I'll have to go back and do a little touching up on this thing, because I don't think, looks like I tried doing, oh, I know what I did on those running boards. I used a Sharpie. Can you tell? It kind of looks, there you go, I can see it better on camera, because I thought I could get a crisper edge along the sides there if I did that. It turned out okay. How did I get all this crap on it sitting in a case? Amazing. But I see a few little things I need to touch up. Right there on the light, I need to get the chrome pin out, and right there. It's amazing what you miss when you've been working on a model. Plus, this was kind of a quick little fun build, and that's probably how I missed it. But let's see what we got underneath here. And I don't know if that's the exhaust that came with it or not. Hold it up there a little bit. But I did the white, and it's all black underneath. And it had to be the exhaust that came with it because it fits really good. And I might have changed the, it looks like everything's stock. This has been so long ago, I can't remember. Anyway, the exhaust is nice. And then let's see, I got the little license plate and the club plate on the back there between the exhaust and the stock little tail lights. And nothing in the front. And this one I'm not gonna pull the hood off of. Get a nice little front shot of it there. See that top's how crooked it is? That's probably why I tried gluing it on there. This one I had more trouble with than the AMT one. But anyway, it was a fun build, kind of a quick build, just throw on the shelf. I like that color. The hood fits really, really tight. And I don't want to try popping it off because I was lifting the whole body and everything. So we'll just leave it at that. So anyway, there's what showed up this week for our Friday morning model cars and coffee. Neat old kit, like the little fenders on it. Little one on each side. I'm wearing the wrong glasses because I don't know if the camera's blurry or if it's me. Anyway, there it is. Looks pretty good. Got the big and littles on that too. I should mention those are those big monogram Goodyear tires. Really nice tires for street machines and stuff. They worked out pretty good on here. There's no letters or anything on the front one, but I like the size of them to give that big and little look, get that little bit of a rake. So anyway, that's where we're at with that one. Fun builds, not real old builds, just quick builds, kind of having fun. You get an idea in your head and you want to build something, so you just build it really quick to get that look. So speaking of look, let's look at a few of these. That's about enough right there. Let's see what we have here this week for some neat old pictures. That's a nice shot there. I think this has been on the Deer Park group page, and I think that's back when they were messing with nitrous, because I guess the guys around here perfected it way back in the day, and I remember them saying that was a little holes for the nitrous shot. So that's what I was told. I can't remember the name of the guy who did it, but there's a neat little shot. Man, look at that seat. That is crazy. Sitting in there, man, half of you's hanging out. Wow. Nice motor, though. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Okay, ooh, speaking of motors, look at that. Now, check that out for a minute here. That is a pretty sweet induction system on that bad boy. That would be cool to kind of replicate on a model. That's some serious hose running there, man. Neat motor, too. Okay, wait. Oh, look at this. Got ourselves a little Mustang here. The Kragers on it. Sweet little ride. I can't make out what it says on there. Nice looking car in the background, though. Pretty sweet little car. There's a couple guys. It's from back in the day. I don't know them or anything. I know their names, but... And there's a nice little color shot. A little front engine dragster. Pretty typical from back in this era. Nice little shot of the tower, too, there. Yeah, that's all gone now. And eventually I think there was bleachers right there, because I remember sitting in those bleachers just this side of the tower when I was a kid. So that strip grew pretty good until they opened up Spokane Raceway Park. That's a nice shot, getting that little thing ready. Nice cars in the background. Everybody in their nice little white uniforms. I think that's that purple one we've seen in some other colored photos. Neat car. Very neat car. Nice wheels on the back of that thing, too. Oh, look at this. This is kind of cool. Let's get it out of here. There we go. Check that out. That is a little ranchero looking thing. That's pretty cool. I don't recognize the damn Yankees on there. I don't recognize any of the names. Could have been an out-of-town car coming in for a weekend of racing. But that's a pretty neat little drag car there. I like that. And there's a nice one there. Coming off the line. These front tires are just off the ground. Boy, that's a nice camera shot, man. He got lucky with that. And there's a guy sitting in there and his little mask and goggles and stuff on. Yeah, that's a cool shot. Very cool shot. Oh, I love this one. You might have seen this one before, but that is a beautiful car right there. That's got make and model of that written all over it. Yeah, I like that. From the moon disc to the headers, got the Hemi in it, to just a couple numbers on it. It's got a little sponsor there, Amco or something. It looks like it might be. You even got the little disc thing on the inside of the wheel. Plus you got all those cars in the background there. That sweet little Ford sitting right beside it. Could be a Mercury too, I guess. I don't know. Man, that's a good looking car. Yeah, need a little more of that. All right, last one here. That's a nice shot. I don't think we've seen this one before, but some of these we could have because I'm sure there's double somewhere. But that's a nice shot. I remember those cars in the background a little bit. That's got some custom side trim on it. It looks like it was a 56 or something Chevy. I don't know, it's like a 55 or something Ford. Maybe look at the vet right there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, nice shot of that dragster. Getting it all ready to go or getting it all cleaned up after a run, whatever. Anyway, cool pictures. Cool pictures. I love looking at this old stuff, as you guys know. I love sharing it with you guys. Get lots of cool ideas for building models and lots of cool ideas for just what it was like back in the day. So we'll set our little street rods up here. We'll be cruising to Bob's Big Boys or something when we're done here, making the rounds. Oh yeah, I didn't show. Had the little club plate on the back of this too, with the license plate. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Everybody had to have that back in the day. Your club plate on the back. Anyway, that's it for this week. Hope you guys liked it. I like getting this old stuff out I haven't seen forever. I see things I need to touch up then, so that gives me some more stuff to do. So anyway, we're done. We're out of here. Thank you, subscribers, very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Check it out. See what you think. If you like it, hit the button, hit the thumbs up, make a comment or two on what you think, and hit that subscribe button, and top's on crooked there. All right. So anyway, I'm out here. Everybody take care. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk at you in a few days and let you know what's going on. So until then, bye.